It's Tish with Star Love Healing. Welcome. I'm here today to get a collective energy reading, and it will be timeless reading, but I am going to be pulling for this strong energy of the Capricorn full moon. So, but when you see this is when you're meant to see it. Energy is timeless, and so it's also going to be a intuitive exercise for you, and by that I mean ask your spirit team to help understand little things that get dropped in this reading that will spark your intuition, your gut on what it means for you and your life. And I will say that I'm reading energy, so this could be something that you find yourself in at one point in it, and then it'll switch and it's actually talking about somebody else in your energy field. So you just need to place the role where you see it fit. So, and only you know that. So, all right, well, welcome. And again, this is going to be the new full moon in Capricorn. So, ooh. All right, let's see where we're starting off with this, Spirit. You know what I just was called to do, even though that flew out? I will get to that. I don't even have my light on, so my candle. I want to ring the bell. So if you have earbuds on, please turn it down for just a second. And once you see it done ringing, then turn it back up. So I don't want your ears to hurt. So here we go. We're going to call in as much good energy as we possibly can, and we want to clear out all the stale, old energy with the ringing of this bell. We want to bring in joy and happiness in all realms of our life. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh, that was so beautiful. Okay, thank you. Okay, we have open road. Actually, I probably should show you that. Maybe going on a road trip. This is in a car. It looks like it's on a car. But it says new adventures lead to new perspectives. And it says open road. Take a friend or go solo. Let's see. A new adventure. Okay. And then we've got reflection. What is up and what is down? Sorry, my nails. It says objects in mirror are closer than they appear. And this is reflection. And it says, are you seeing things as they are or just a mere image of the truth? Again, some new adventure or some road you're about to go down is going to show you a new perspective on maybe something that it's going to clarify something that you may have thought was the truth, but it was not the truth. How about this? Maybe that's a strong way of saying it. It might have been a truth, but it wasn't your truth. And maybe you thought it was your truth. Like I've said it 15 times, but you know how sometimes you can really believe that you had these convictions and these, I'm sticking by this. And then it just takes one thing that comes along your path and you go, whoa. It's like a paradigm shift, and you just go, whoa, why was I so stuck in only believing that? When really, honestly, that wasn't even valid. Like, I don't see that view anymore. I see it as I blow that wall up. I don't even believe that anymore. I believe this. And you're allowed that. You're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to move into new perspectives. And you shouldn't be judged for being so rigid on something. That's the point of life, is to grow And that's a sign of growth. So if you're getting onto yourself, I feel like somebody's getting onto themselves about being stuck in some sort of thought process or energy that, you know, it was actually meant for you to stay in that. And right now you're getting clarity. I keep seeing Ace of Swords. Clarity. There's some truth that is absolutely blowing the doors off the barn. If that's even a saying, I don't think it is, but I just said it, so it's my saying. We got Wheel of Fortune, some karmic lesson that is absolutely, it's destiny. It was destined to work out the way it worked out. It's out of your hands. Fate, karma, cycles, forces of the universe. I'm going to tell you right now, I wasn't going to say this because I was going to do a reel on my Instagram page that describes this, and I probably still will. But today I had somebody who literally flew past me on the, I don't even know what it's called. It's not the median, because the median's in the inside, but on the outside of the lane. Like basically the dirt and the grass on the side, right? They flew around me, almost kicking up dust. They were like off the road trying to get past to me so they could get in front of me. I don't know why, because we were all coming up to a turn and we were all gonna have to slow down and take a right turn. And I laughed because that car had to get past me. So I let them, just for all of us to turn onto the next street, and it's a 2-lane road. We got stuck behind a white Prius going 20 miles below the speed limit. 5 of us were stuck behind this pace car, is what I keep channeling as a pace car. Like, and so all of us, no matter that person who had to get where they needed to go, and me who's kind of like slow Sunday driving, but normal driving, you know, we all had to be behind this pace car that was going slow, slow, slow. And the point here, I believe, is that no matter what, we're all going to be stuck behind some sort of pace car. Because the point here is that the universe is all keeping us at the pace that they want us to be at. So even if you think you're behind or you're ahead, you'll be slowed down in order to do it right, and in order to do your healing right, in order to do your, also not so much it's you have to be slowed down because of other people's lives too. For example, when I got divorced, like I knew I had to make sure that I already knew it was going to be a very long time before I dated again. And that's mainly because of the fact that my kids weren't ready. I needed them to embrace the next person so wholeheartedly that they would be at a good place when that happened. I wanted them to be fully as much possibly healed as they could, so that whoever the next person was that was serious would be embraced quickly. And that's kind of what this energy is, what I'm trying to get at, is that sometimes the universe slows us down, takes us on some adventure that we weren't really expecting to go on, but it shows us a whole nother perspective that changes everything. And it's all in the point of destiny. The universe has us all in our own little boat, our own little car, and we're going as fast as we can, and we can be ahead. We could be 49 laps in the NASCAR race, right? And the other person that's in front of us has only done 1 lap. But we're all behind that pace car, right? So you don't know where someone else is with their laps. You just have to control yours, and know that if you get stuck behind something going slow moving, it's meant for that. It's meant for maybe even somebody else to catch up or get to a safe place for them to then enter in to the race and be at the end of the race when you are. Because some of us have to be entering the next adventure at the same time. So no matter if one person's moving fast, the other person just started, doesn't matter. Those two people have to move into the next race or finish the race at the same time so that they can start their new race together at the same time. So just my point here is that there's been some heavy energy about a pace car going slower just because it's meant to be destined that way, and to appreciate it for that and to acknowledge that you're on the same road as everybody else, and the universe knows that. They're gonna be guiding your destined path here exactly how it has to go. And look, we got the ship and we got the lighthouse. Two things that go together. The lighthouse calls the ships in and sees the ships out there, and the ships don't know how to get home unless they have this at nighttime, at least. Maybe it's something about nighttime. Well, that's when we have the full moon, right? That's when we can see the full moon all the way and get the true appreciation of the full moon, that brightness, that illumination in the dark. Same thing, illumination in the dark. There's something that's being seen right now with this full moon that is going to chart your course. Anything more on that? Why, is there anything more you can tell us about it? Yeah, there's, see, the fire being spontaneous, unexpected, like passionately jumping into something. This is the Fool energy. The Fool card has this energy in it. Brand new, like, let's go. Forceful, larger than life, inspiration, excitement. It's weird how they have this here when it's a Capricorn moon. Capricorn is so not really that type of person. It feels like they are so focused and mental. Well, they're an earth sign, aren't they? I don't know why I can't remember right this second, but point here is that I think they're air. I don't know. Who knows? All I know is that they are super driven by creating stuff earthly, like money, career, that kind of stuff is like super important to a Capricorn. Anyway, we got the Judgment, which is the Pluto, the Great Revealer, total transformation. And then we got Wine, something that takes a very long time to be created in order to be enjoyed. That's what I heard. This has been a long time. Like this you or a person within this situation of yours in your life, they have had to sit for a very long time and become fine wine. Fine wine takes forever. Or just any wine really takes years in order. And that's before it's actually been bottled. There's so much time before being bottled that the grape, in the soil. It's a very long process. So maybe this healing or this perspective has been a long time coming. Okay. All right. That looked messy, didn't it? All right. Let's see. What else can we know with this full moon in Capricorn? Whoa. I don't know if I want to take it, but I'm being called to. So 4 of Wands, some stability in a relationship, some success, some stable foundation in a relationship. Two birds, two people dancing on top of this beautiful, like 4-story home. It's not just 4 wands, which is these 4 beautiful trees, but it's a 4-story home. They made a home so stable, a foundation. This couple made a foundation so stable that it's 4 stories. It can withstand 4 stories above. And you know how long it took to make 4 stories? A very long time. But they're dancing on the roof right there, man. Look at that. They're dancing, having a good old time. It's stable. They don't have to think about it again. It may have taken a very long time to get to this point, but they don't have to think about it again. They don't have to worry about their stability. They don't have to think about anything making this a tower moment. This tower will not crumble because they took the time, followed the universe, which was your gut, and went with what you were called to do even when you didn't want to. You didn't jump at anything that was flashy in front of you. You stayed strong in what you wanted. 8 of Wands. This is travel also. We had the open road and we had travel. This is the one travel card other than the Chariot in the tarot deck. So there could definitely be some traveling going on. But also, I think it's also, you know, a metaphor for mentally. This is a lot of fast communication. So there's some sort of communication that is happening that is going to move you on this new adventure, but it's almost like an energetic new adventure. You're not just, it's not just a physical thing. You may not even see it in the physical, but it's an energetic inside you, maybe even subconscious change. But it's fast and it's a lot coming at you. And then we got the Page of Cups. I want to read this one. Look at that. She's just admiring that cute little fish. This is Pisces energy, and it's Page of Cups. They're both just like staring at each other in their eyes, adoring one another. 2 totally different beings, but they get each other. Oh my God, there's something to that. Okay, where's the book? Here it is. I want to read the Page of Cups. Just because I love this. This is such a cute card. It says, the Page of Cups wears a dress with a floral print. Her hair is floating like waves down her back. She sits in front of the sea, which represents emotions and feelings, as well as intuition. The page holds a cup in her hand, out of which, surprisingly, a fish looks back at her admiringly. In this special moment, the girl and the fish seem to be sharing an intimate bond of friendship. The fish the fish responds to her beauty, and she takes delight in the fish's cheerful nature. It says intuition, emotional connection, intimacy, bonding, togetherness, admiration. Oh. So, I mean, these are gorgeous. This is like there's something that's so super stable and actually communicating it. That admiration. I want to know, tell me more on this 4 of Wands, please, Spirit. How does that have to do with this 8 of Wands and Page of Cups? Please elaborate on Four of Wands. It's the Sun card, guys. The happiest card in the deck. Completely. There's not one card that's happier, more joyful, more blissful than this card. And it's with the Four of Wands. Something you've worked at to make sure that this situation, the next wedding celebration is stable. I think that's really interesting how I brought up that personal story of my life. And that's basically what that is signifying, like making sure the next one is as stable as it can be for everyone involved. Six of Cups. Something nostalgic. A past lover too, or friendship. I just got a wave of heat up my chest. Wow. This looks very earthy, which is a sign of, again, something 3D, stable. It's got value to it. It's got actual, like, value to it. Something you can touch, feel, see, smell. You know what I mean? Like, there's something to it. But the Six of Cups usually really kind of goes into more of a nostalgic energy. Not so much something. It's like nostalgia. But it's something that absolutely just takes you back and makes you relive the joy in it. But it also means somebody from the past that could bring a little bit of nostalgia into your life, you know, or it is a soulmate that, or, you know, twin flame that was in your life. Maybe not even in this lifetime. You may be sitting there in your, wherever you are watching this going, I don't have anyone that I want to come back. That's fine. But this is a sign that somebody in your energetic past is coming back, or you're handling something regarding someone from your past. If you're transforming some sort of thought process you had about somebody in the past, could be that. But this is past soulmate, and something and someone that is going to, I guess, spark or pop back up. But I will say, usually I feel like this is a really good energy in the sense of, like, it's like, what I was trying to say is that even if it wasn't this lifetime, it could be in past lifetime, and you'll be happy that that person is coming back. Once you meet them, that next soulmate energy you have, you're going to be so thankful that they're back. They may be new to your life now, but they were a soulmate in another lifetime. Three of Pentacles. Do you notice everything just is flying out of this deck? They want to be heard that much. Three of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. Working on something. Three of Pentacles is working together as a team. You and somebody and possibly another person. But it's collaboration. It's working together. This could be in the... I'm getting a very strong vibe that it would be like kind of behind the scenes working together, maybe kind of up in the ethers. I want to clarify that. Because of this whole nostalgic energy, there might have been some work together and then separately. This is Eight of Pentacles. This is you doing the work yourself. So we have two things about working here. One together, collaborating, and one soul journey, right? But both of you, that's co-creating when you're working with somebody else in the ethers, but you're technically doing it by yourself. Please clarify Eight of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles, please. Thank you. the elephant. This talks about lucid dreaming. So I wonder, in telepathy, but being supportive, trusting, being wise. They are elephants. They are protective of their little ones. You don't stray from the pack, right? It's like really impossible to stray from the pack because they have tabs on everyone. But it's a gentleness too. But my point here is that there was a lucid dream energy that I really needed to say. So there might be something in your dreams right now that's showing you something and helping you move through this energy. Is there anything else I can know about the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles? Thank you. Oh, geez. We've got maybe, got mutable energy. Sees both sides, open-minded and connected. And it does say maybe more info needed, which therefore kind of, it was wanting to, I felt like it with this whole working energy, working together, working by yourself, but you're working towards something, which sounds very Capricorn-like too. Mask. Hiding, ego, disguise. Deceptive. Something that's deceptive. Guys, this reflection, right? You're seeing something, because there's something being deceptive. And there's something hidden. Okay. I'm gonna be real honest. You need to pay attention to your dreams. If you wake up from your dream and you still remember it, write it down, because it's a message. It's not just a dream. If it's just a dream, you would have forgotten it. When you wake up and you remember your dream, it's a message. It's how the spirit works through you in your subconscious, and also helps you heal things during your dream state. But the point here is that I really feel like there's something that you're seeing in your dreams that are going to help you see something more, the truth about something. Because see, the point here is that this looks like a town, right? Well, it's not. It's just a puddle. This whole entire thing is a puddle. It's just got a reflection of the town that's back here. And since there's water in this, it's a puddle, right? There's water. It could have been an emotional. I don't know why I wanted to point this out as far as what it is, but there's water here. So that's a sign of emotions. So there could be some sort of emotional thing that you see, a truth about your emotions that you didn't see before. They were hidden. They were hiding. Anything else more on this? Because this sounds juicy. I'm telling you right now. What about this Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles? Okay, well, we got the birds. It's a message of some sort. Ruffle up your feathers, chirping, excitement, spirit, messengers. Yeah, it's a message. I told you, anything that you dream about and you wake up, it's a message from, I just literally said that about, it's a message from your spirit team or source showing you what you need to know. And this card fell right onto the sun. It's also, the sun card is the divine masculine energy, action. but it is stand tall, grounded, and rooted. The tree. Victory, happy. I really feel like someone feels in their power now. This card says F the patriarchy. Like, you know, but and then this one is the, it's adventures awaiting, fresh off the boat. Guys, there's some new adventure that is like literally about to happen. And I think if you're watching this, then you feel it. You know it's coming. All aboard. All aboard. But anyways, I really feel like this person knows where their path is now, and they feel their power. They feel their crown. And you could also very well be getting some serious crown messages coming from your crown chakra. Like when you feel your head tingling, or you feel like there's even like sometimes like I feel like maybe an ant fell out of the tree and landed on me and is kind of moving in my hair, and I'm like, what is it? There's nothing. It's that's what your crown energy is when it's coming into you. So and that crown energy is all spiritual knowledge being energetically called into your chakra system. So anyways, I feel like there can be some crown chakra messages coming, and also it's just feeling in your power. Guys, end. Happiest card in the deck, Sun card, super happy. Okay, I want to just pull all this up, but then pull one more card. This is gorgeous, guys. So I don't know about you, but I welcome this energy of let the fated happen, right? I heard this great song today that said, I'm cashing in all my karma. It's time. I was like, yeah, it's time. What am I doing? It's not even what I wanted to get after. Okay, what did I want to do? Oh, I want to do this. This is the activations, Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. With all full moons or any portal energy, because I think we're still even in the Sirius portal, which is Isis. Oh my God, I love her. She's my fave. But we're in portal energy still, so let's see what is being activated with this full moon in Capricorn spirit. This is a really big deck, and it's hard to shuffle. Okay. Oh my gosh. Merkaba. I've never gotten this card since I've owned this deck. I hope you can see that well. It's gorgeous. Okay, I'm reading the book for this because I've never gotten this. I mean, I know what it is, but I've never gotten it in this deck before. It says, the frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. To me, that sounds like calling in some energy. It's number 32, which breaks down to a 5, which is all about change. It says, the word Merkaba can be loosely translated as chariot. Didn't I say the 8 of Wands is the only other word card other than the chariot that means fast movement, travel. The word Merkaba can be loosely translated as chariot. It refers to the human light body, the energy field around all humans that is generated by the quantum parts of our DNA. Therefore, this field is quantum as well. It is in this field that we communicate with our consciousness and where our Akashic records are stored. The human Akasha can be described as the total history of everything that a human being has experienced on planet Earth, held as energy in the etheric field around the human being. This energy field has the geometric shape of a star tetrahedron, which consists of 2 equally sized interlocking fields of tetrahedra, pyramids, with a common center. Through the counter-spinning of these fields, while breathing in certain patterns, it is believed that we can change or move our perception of reality into other dimensions. It is why the Merkaba is believed to be the vehicle that allows us to travel through different times and dimensions. The upward tetrahedron of this activation refers to the masculine aspect. I just said the sun was the masculine energy. Its fiery colors indicating power, presence, and direction. The light coming out of its corners refers to the capacity to direct energy and presence. The downward tetrahedron refers to the feminine aspects, deep, dark, and mysterious, with spirals that indicate the flowing nature of the feminine. When these 2 opposing forces come together in perfect union, the Merkaba activates its full potential. This process is outwardly expressed through our search and manifestation of a love relationship with another, and inwardly through the equally powerful love relationship with ourselves. Both hold the potential of supporting our eternal and infinite capacity to create our reality according to our consciousness. The arrowhead pattern refers to our ancient past as well as our alien and off-planet connection to other realities. The water in the background indicates the emotional realm, the guidance systems that help us navigate through the world of energies in relation to our physical bodies. The green and turquoise indicate our heart-based truth, and the surrounding square represents the physical world in which our reality is based. If you want to pause the video, screenshot it so you can take a really good look at it, please do so. It says, try this. Close your eyes and move your awareness away from your body. Can you feel the space around it? Now forget your body. Forget that you have one. Think of no body, no thing, no place, and no time. Open your focus and allow your conscious mind to get out of the way. Linger in this place often and see how this is changing. Linger in this place often and see how this changes your perception in your daily life. There's this typo in this book because that does not make sense. It just says, linger in this place often and see how this changes your perception in your daily life. So, what's wild is just the other day, probably 4 days ago, I was out doing my meditation on my walk, and the energies have been so heavy, I really didn't really want to do this, but I was called to do a Merkaba meditation. But I know personally you have to be fully grounded, fully in a very strong place when you do a Merkaba integration, because you really truly are calling in some massive past energy. But I didn't feel very confident that day to do it. And I think that's pretty interesting that I got this, and I've never pulled this before. And just a couple days ago, I was kind of called to do it, but I chose not to. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I think this was a beautiful reading. I hope you got something from it. My intention was for you to know something that could help benefit you going forward, or to give you clarity about something in the past. So if you made it all the way through with this video, I would really, really appreciate the love transfer back and energy transfer back to me by you putting in, let's do, gosh, I don't know, let's just put a moon, any kind of moon, any phase moon emoji that you can think of, any of them. Or if you don't have emojis on your phone, just type in the word moon into the comments. But please like the video, share it if you find someone that, or you know someone that would benefit from this. And I would love to interact with you, so please comment. So thank you for watching. Bye.